Hello and welcome. Every day I have the blues, and every day you have this blues channel. Great. So I will play it at regular speed first. Of course you can later speed it up. It can be sped up a little bit. Then after that I will help you with this song, and then third section you get a slow replay to look at all the details. Let's not waste time. Every day. So welcome everybody. I will help you a little bit with this. Many of you can play a lot of this. And the moments where you think, oh no, this is too much for me, it is too strong, I will have a look at. But first of all, we must have a look at just the upbeat, where it starts. You see, what I did is, what I'm talking about is, then we have the first slide. Ruk. So, and then we change to 1. That's what I do. And go back. So you see, I do what many students do. Just take my strongest finger, this one, and use it for the slide, and then go back. Now, we have those thingies here. That's where many of you will switch off and go back to Netflix. But I want you to stay and have a look at it. And then practice and play it. Because we have, for example, we start. So, let's take out the mystery of this. First, it's a really good element to practice because we have it so much in boogie. It's really everywhere. So, and then comes the 3. 3 and 4. And so what are we doing here? We are having this is really nice in the hand. 3 and 4. It's a 16th triplet, pardon me. It's 3 and 4. So, and we have to bring these 3 and 4 and do that many times, maybe about 5,000 times until you really have it. 3 and 4 and 1. A crucial moment here is this one. You have to snap over to be here in time. So, once you press the thumb down, the third is already here. It's already here. It's snapping over at the same time when you play the G. See? One action. And then it's here. Instead of, oh, what did he say now? Oh yes, the third finger. Too late. Together with the left hand. So we have this 1 and 2 and 3 and. So 3 and 3 and. And then this is what we call the anchor, where the left hand is meeting the right hand, and they say, hello, we are playing at the same time. Isn't that beautiful? And so again, anchors are important to know where both hands play at the same time. 3 and 4. Sorry, third finger. And 1. You got it? You got the idea of the anchor? Let's see it a rhythmic little detail. 1 and. Do you have an idea what I'm talking about? 1 and 2 and 3 and. Like what da 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 da. It's always 3. The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. All triplets are filled now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, it's a syncopation on the second of the triplets, and it just comes between those two. Remember that. Remember that, because I'm only explaining this here because it comes a couple of times, and then you must remember what I said. It comes here. It's the same, always the same story. It's a powerful little thing. It's a powerful little thing you can use in your improvisation too, like. You see? So these are quite hard to remember in one go. So I'm suggesting you break them into two parts. Let's say, for example, well, two parts that make sense. You start to play it, for example, until you hit the C again. And then you practice the first bit. You remember things that you already know from my tutorials, these elements, like in this case, it's the drone lick. And you just remember where it's different than our usual drone lick. Our usual drone lick goes with the blues scale notes here. This one is also taking the major third. So your mind is doing a drone lick, but with major third, otherwise identical. Then you remember, of course, this third. I call it the royal third. We have these three thirds, and then we have this also a lot. So we have the drone lick, royal thirds, triplet. The triplet is here, remember? Triplet. So until here. Practice that. You can keep maybe in your mind. And then we have this thing. If you have been on my channel for a while, you know all these elements. If you're not subscribed, your life will be much easier, happier. You will have a new perspective and structure and meaning in your life if you subscribe. Do it right now. Now, for all the others who are already on my channel, we have, you might know this chain. We did it like in boogie and blues. And here we have a little bit of it. So we have two elements you know already. Drone lick and chain. Drone lick, chain, and triplet in between, and this. So simplified in your mind, instead of playing 127 notes, you play 3 elements, of which 2 you know already. Now, so you arrive on the C, and then you grab over and start from here to play our chain with this wonderful finger setting that you also remember. It's always 2-5-1, 2-5-1, 2-5-1. You see? So make little cues of these elements that help you, little memory hooks. Okay? If you don't manage to do the trills, but everything else, leave the trills for later, or take them as an opportunity to practice trills with the left hand. There's a trilling video also in my playlist. Just type in the YouTube search Christian Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S, not as you might want to pronounce it, and then how to trill. You can find my videos, always use my name in the YouTube search. Even in Google search you can find me now. Just type my name and piano, maybe even without piano, but piano, and then let's say licks or turnaround or ending, and the chance that you find exactly what you want is very high. Yeah, so how to trill, Christian Fuchs. Now we go on and we find this is easy, 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 and this is easy. That's it. Bye. No. Then we have the chorus. It goes like, it sounds nice and brassy. If we take the C6 here, we have some fills that are made it well playable, so that you can be, without having too much headache, return. So F7, how do I play it? I play it with a special voicing that sounds nice and tight and close and really yummy. Instead of just playing it like this, I play it like this. It's much better. And this voicing is described with the numbers of the intervals. We have of F, we have the 7, we have the 9 here. That gives it a special taste. Then we have the third and we have the 5. So this might be for some of you a bit awkward to play. Why? Because you have to go with these 2 fingers into, as I call it, the channel of darkness. Here, you don't like this. You treat it like a channel of darkness. It's not. It's the tunnel of darkness. No. This. And your fingers will not be too fat, I promise you. Even Oscar Peterson with his sausages goes right into here. It's made for your fingers. You see, the creator of the keyboard has thought about it, and he thought, hey, they can go with the fingers right. Yet many of you are afraid of the tunnel of darkness, and you like to stay here, and then it's all very hard to play. Okay? Now you do the exercise that I sometimes prescribe. That is, visualize this thing, because you rarely play it. So when you're coming, where was it? So put your hands in the lap. Can you see this 7935 voicing? Can you see the notes? Here. And you do that a couple of times. Here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Control. Hit it. Because otherwise students love to do this. Oh yeah, I played. And then they start to fumble like they are 16 and this is a girl, and not knowing what to do, and then the piece is gone. So it has to be this: into the channel of darkness and control. You know exactly where it is because you practice it a couple of 100 times. Really important. Then we have something where we have then we have this lovely little chain here. And so now let's have a look at the elements this is using before you're going down with the nervous breakdown here. We play. Oh yeah, this is easy. We do it twice, just going from the E flat to the E. And then you see, God Almighty, you play this. Here. Your mind is doing what I told you is, for Christian's sake. This is what you just told. It's a part of the chain. We just had this before. You just have to remember it. It's just 3 notes of the element. You remember? And here we have it, just a little bit of it. But the elements are always repeating. It just needs you to switch on your brain. By the way, do you know how you can make a drummer twinkle with his eyes, blink with his eyes? How can you make a drummer blink with his eyes? You hold a torch into his ear. Okay, but do it better. Now we have this chain and our lovely thirds again. So you remember chain and thirds. And after a while, after you did it the 20th time, it becomes much more transparent and you will learn it much easier. Okay? So that's about it. What do we have here? You know this one, but this needs finger setting. And we have this break, hit the one, hit it badly, like you want it so much. And then we have triplets. And you know this. You know what this is? Look at my, last 2 weeks ago. 6. Still 6 here. It's behind it. And you play this. Just use the raised finger setting. Second finger. First finger. Second finger. It's the 6 dissolved. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I think that's very uncool to say, isn't it? Okay. And this is like a My wallpaper can play that. Before I have my leisure time, I love working for you, but I need my time too, and so I go straight to the ending. And I grab this, the ending. This I took from James Booker. I saw him playing it ruthlessly, with the F and the sharp at the same time. It's nice and harsh. Bam, 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 bam. Nice and clashy. And now we let the audience hang in the air. We just play like. You see? We keep them at our small finger. Come on, baby. They're all waiting, and they're all keeping their breath. And like the first knickers flying in your face, and then, oh, sorry, I'm respectless. So, okay. You refuse, and then you give in. And then you slide from anywhere you like. Slide from here maybe, or from here, and then grab it and hit it. Hit it badly. Spank me, baby. Okay, so, and this is the first time I allow you to do this, I think, like this. I call it the power slide. It's the easiest lick there is. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for learning. Take into your heart what I told you. I'm gonna do surprise calls and ask you. Wherever you are, take care. All the best from Berlin. hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.